Hey everybody, it's Adam from the Mysterious Caravan here. It's a Saturday morning and I am about to go on some garage sales. Allie's helping me get packed up here, so I'm ready to go. Want to say hi, Allie?
Hi.
Getting ready to go do that. Have a couple things from garage sales I picked up yesterday that I haven't taken out of my car yet. Really cool vintage Ralph Lauren jean
How
jacket.
come there's no people on it, Dad?
They'll watch it later. So this jean jacket I paid $2 for. Really nice, really cool Ralph Lauren jacket. And I picked up these awesome dog ears or andirons for the fireplace. Really nice. Paid $4 for the pair.
Are these dog ears, Daddy?
Yeah, or they're also called andirons.
I like andirons.
And I picked up a set of these vintage kind of like pewter memorial plates crossing the Delaware. These are from the 70s, Sexton brand. $2 for the set. Alright, so I am going to get loaded up and see what kind of garage sales I can find. Well, so far I have been to 5 garage sales. And 5 garage sales in a row have been literally nothing but children's clothes and toys. And I mean, I don't like to completely ignore them because every once in a while there'll be something cool mixed in with all the kids stuff, and maybe it'll be really low priced because it's not really the target audience of the sale. But man, 5 for 5. That's a rough start to the day. Let's see if hopefully things improve here at this next garage sale I'm going to. Alright, this is the first garage sale I've seen today that is not overflowing with children's items, so wish me luck. That turned out to be a pretty good little stop, actually. I got 2 pairs of Ray-Ban sunglasses. I paid $10 for this pair, Ray-Ban sunglasses. The lady said she actually works at the eye doctor. They're not prescription lenses, they're polarized non-glare lenses. So $10 for that pair, and $5 for $5 for this pair. I think I'll do well on both of those. I've arrived at my next set of sales here. It looks like there's 2 garage sales in a row next door to each other, so I'm gonna go check them out. I found this killer 1980s Dino Boy skateboard. Not sure what it's worth. It's from 1988, but just has really awesome 1980s graphics on it. Pretty excited about that. Looks like we have a couple of garage sales on this block. One over there, one over up there down the street. Let's go check them out. I found this kind of rustic looking restroom sign for 50 cents. Somebody might be decorating their bathroom and needs something to hang up in there. And I got kind of just a few CDs. I'm trying to rebuild my nu metal collection from the late 90s, early 2000s. They all got stolen out of my car when I was in college, so it's kind of a guilt-free way to rebuild that collection and reminisce. And that's for Emma, my wife, because I'm such a great husband. Okay, I've arrived at my next garage sale here. I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's go take a look. I picked up this pair of bookends, kind of an equestrian horse racing theme. You see the fences for jumping and the little, I don't know what those things are called that they whip the horses with on the butt to make them go faster, but I think that's a nice little set. I think they're older. I don't know what they're made out of. It's not called wood. It's not like, I don't know if it's metal of some sort. They're hard. If anybody knows what kind of material this is, please let me know in the comments. And this really neat pair of what I would say is Santa and Mr. and Mrs. Claus, you know, kind of a painting set, vintage. If you look really closely, it looks like it is actually, like, the surface actually feels like it is painted. It's kind of like a hipster Santa. He's kind of giving you that look like, have you been good this year? Pretty cool set. Paid $3 for the bookends and $1 for this pair of paintings. I've arrived at my next sale. This one looks like it might be an interesting sort of eclectic mix of stuff, so I'm excited to go check it out. I hope you're excited to see what I pick up. There's a few interesting items at that sale. I wound up bringing home this brown vintage metal desk lamp, very industrial, solid lamp. I don't know, maybe 1960s, 1970s. And these 6, the bag says Scottish brass horse harness decorations. I don't know anything about these. I just thought they were cool. And then it was a bag of 6 for $3, so we'll see how we do on those. I'll need to do a little bit of research. If you guys happen to know anything about these, feel free to comment below. This looks like one of those sales where the person maybe thinks they're an antique dealer, but that they're just going to sell stuff for antique prices out of their garage a couple weekends of summer, which doesn't work. But let's go see. It was kind of as I expected. The guy had a lot of old toys and tractors and tools, and everything was very expensive. I came out with this 1980s style motorcycle helmet. It's a little beat up. I paid $7 for it, but it has really cool 80s graphics on it, and I don't know, I think to the right person this would be a really cool helmet. And also, speaking of 80s, I got this Konami Collectors Series video game. It's got all I think it's the first 3 Castlevanias and 2 Contras in one box, so I paid $2 for that. I just rolled up on a garage sale at the Sons of Norway Lodge here. I have an older crowd, runs a garage sale here. Everything's $1, so I will go see what I can find. That was a neat little sale at the Sons of Norway. I picked up these 3 vintage or antique swivel frames. They're basically stand-up frames that are on a swivel with a base, so like they move, kind of like they swivel. Hence, I guess, them being called swivel frames. So $1 each for those frames. They're all wood and they're painted kind of a gold color, which is a pretty popular color, I think. A lot of times people will buy just frames like with nothing in them, as long as they're fancy and ornate and interesting. I got this Linden made in Germany wind-up clock, little clock table thing. It says made in Germany on the back. I paid $1 for that. I paid $1 for this mystery cologne. All I can see is it's got the letter L on it. It's full. I don't know if like anybody has any idea what brand this would be. Literally, it doesn't say anything. It just has an L on it. If you happen to know the brand, please let me know. I don't know if it's cologne or perfume. I know nothing about this kind of thing. And a vintage, I think you'd call it like a rockabilly kind of style Western jacket, suit jacket. It's made of, genuine leather on the top there and on the little triangles and pockets. Just a cool jacket. I don't normally buy suit jackets just because I'm not super interested in them and I don't like measuring stuff, but I think this one will do well. Okay, so I didn't get this typewriter today. I got it this week at a garage sale. I bought it for $25. I believe it's from the 1930s. It works pretty good. It's a really pretty purple color. And I have these friends in town who run a store called the White House Co. Very cool vintage store, and I kind of bought this with them in mind, hoping they would maybe buy it from me or make a fair trade on it for something that they have in their store. So I'm going to go in there and probably just sell it to them. I'm trying not to spend money. I'm trying to make money here. So I'm going to go sell it to them. They agreed to pay me a little bit more than I paid for it, and that's good. It's just a fun little junker friendly interaction. So I just made my transaction with my friends at the White House Co. Instead of doing store credit, I sold them the typewriter. I sold it for $40. I bought it for $25. So it was a little profit for me, but mostly it was just, I really like what they're doing at their store. Again, they're called the White House Co. So if you want to look them up on Instagram, they're really cool. They have a Facebook page and a website, the White House Co. They just do awesome stuff, and should I ever aspire to do some sort of a brick and mortar store, which doesn't seem realistic for me anytime soon, that would be something to at least look at as inspiration because they're doing an awesome job. So anyway, I'm going to call it a day and call it a video. Found some interesting things today. Pretty excited about it. But yeah, as always, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you at the next garage sale.